Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at a couple of cases from Smartish for the iPhone 14 Pro. And a big thanks to Smartish for sending these out to review. Alright, so as you can see in front of me, I have a couple of new cases from Smartish for the iPhone 14 Pro. I will have another video for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So let's go ahead and take a look at these now. And the first one I'll show you here is the Gripzilla. So this does come in a couple different colors. It comes in Black Tie Affair, Gray Area, which I do have here, Spaced Out, Graspin' Aspen, and Tropical Shirt. So gotta love the names from Smartish. This comes in at a price of $29.99. So this is a MagSafe compatible case. It is very protective, offers groove sides, and says Beastly Grip and protective air corners. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the case here. So this should be pretty similar to the one from last year. This is a fairly new case from them. So as you can see on here, we have this really nice gray on the back. It's kind of a two-tone gray. So we have this kind of lighter gray and a darker gray. You can kind of see here, we have those grips on the side. We do have a spot for a lanyard, looks like on one side there. And of course it does have the MagSafe on the center. And this one does say it is pretty protective, so you can see it is pretty rigid. The sides and everything are pretty hard to push, so you can definitely tell this is gonna have quite a bit of protection. It doesn't specify how many feet of protection it has, but I'm gonna just guess it's pretty good. So taking a look at our phone inside of the case, you can see we do have a little lip of protection for our camera, so we can set that down. Nothing will happen to our nice new phone. We do have a lip of protection going all the way around the front as well. A little slit here for the earpiece. Taking a look at the side, you can see we have a nice little hole for our silent switch, actually very easily accessible. Our button covers are nice and easy to press as well, like so. And the fitment on this is super tight. Super tight. So I've definitely seen some cheaper cases where the fitment is not great, and this is very good. This doesn't add a lot of bulk to the phone. We still obviously have that camera bump for our huge camera on the new iPhone 14 Pro, but it doesn't add a lot of bulk, which is nice. And I honestly really love the grips that they put on here. I don't know if you can kind of see these grips on the side. They are for your fingers, of course, like so. So this is just a very protective case. And as I previously mentioned, this does have MagSafe in it. So I do have a MagSafe enabled charger here. And as you can see, works just great. This is a really nice case. So that's just a quick look at the Gripzilla. Right, the next case we'll take a look at is the GripMonk. So this is another favorite of mine. So this one comes in a couple different flavors as well. So you do have some non-MagSafe versions and some MagSafe versions. So there might be a little price difference between those. It looks like the price is $19.99, but again, it might be different just based on which model you get. So we have Black Tie Affair, Nothing to Hide, Pinking Clearly, Blues on the Green, You're Just Jelly, Flirty Floral, and Spaced Out. The versions I have here are Pinking Clearly and Black Tie Affair. Some of the features, it does have super grippy texture, ultra light and durable construction, protective air pocket corners. Obviously one has MagSafe, one does not, as you can see here, and it does have a raised lip for screen and camera. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the Black Tie Affair here really quick. So as you can see, we do get a sticker with that. And oh, look at that, they actually put my cat on this. How cute is that? So as you can see here, this is a custom version. So traditionally the Black Tie Affair will just be black on the back, but you can get a custom version with a photo. So I'm really surprised that they used a picture of my cat here. That's super cute. So if you do have a family picture or a picture of your pet, you can get a custom version of this case. Super cool. And as you can see, it is, it's definitely not gonna come off. It's very nice how they did this. We have some Smartish branding here. We do have that nice lip around the camera. And of course, this is going to offer some nice protection as well. It's not going to be probably as protective as the Gripzilla, but this one is also a little bit thinner and everything too, as well. So we do have the black sides going around. You can kind of see we do have a little bit of grip going on the sides here. I'm not sure you can see that. It's not as much as the Gripzilla, but we also have MagSafe in this. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the phone inside the case here. Yeah, so this one definitely doesn't add as much bulk. Of course, we have that lip around the camera that's going to protect that. We do have a nice lip around the front of the phone as well. We do have a nice cutout for our silent switch. As you can see, very easily reachable. Our button covers are nice and clicky as well. And our ports on the bottom are perfectly cut out as well. So just an all-around nice case. So this does have texture going all the way around. Feels really nice in the hand. And obviously, I'm definitely a fan of this one because it has my baby on there. All right, and this is another version of the Grip Monk. So this one has no MagSafe in it, but this is pinking clearly. So we'll take a look at this one. And this one is definitely new for this year. So as you can see, we have a little Smartish sticker in this one too. So it's gonna be very similar to the Black Tie Affair, except this one's pink, super duper pink, as you can see. We also have a clear section. So I believe we have, there we go. So this one has, as you can see, is completely clear. We have Smartish branding right here. And then we have the same basic overall case, just in pink. So we have this really nice texture going all the way around. We have that same ring around our camera. But of course, as I mentioned, no MagSafe in this version. They do have another clear one that does have MagSafe. I'm just not sure if the price is different on that one. So we'll go ahead and take a look at our black iPhone 14 Pro inside the pinking clearly. This thing is just super duper pink, let me tell you. But as you can see there, you get a nice, beautiful view of your iPhone, of course. And again, you can see the camera ring there, so it can protect the back. We do have that nice ring around the front of it as well. And as you can see, everything is the same. So our silent switch, very easily accessible. Buttons are very nice and clicky. A little bit of grip going down here. I really like the texture of the case as well. So cutouts for our buttons, everything is good there. And as usual, super, super tight fitment on this. So really, really nice. I definitely prefer the MagSafe versions, but if you want to have a clear case, then this is definitely a nice one. Pink, and of course you want to put a picture in there, you can do so, and it'll look really good. That is the Grip. All right, the next case we'll take a look at is the Wallet Slayer Volume 1. Some features of this case: you can secure 3 cards and cash, has high grip textured sides, durable construction, protective air pocket corners, and offers screen and camera protection. This one comes in a couple of different colors. The one I have here is You're Just Jelly. The other colors that are offered are Black Tie Affair, Blues on the Green, Flirty Floral, Graspin' Aspen, and Groovy Baby. And these cost $24.99. All right, and taking a look at the case, we of course have this really nice purple, which definitely goes well with the new deep purple iPhone 14. All right, so you can see on here on the back, we do have a little slot, and this does have a just fake card in there, but you can put 3 in there, and I'll show you that in just a moment. So as you can see on the back, I do have the Space Black iPhone 14, so this looks pretty good, but as I mentioned, it does add a little bulk on the back, so the back of your phone is going to be protected. And on the front, we do have a nice lip around the front as well, so that's going to protect your screen. And on the side here, you can see we have a pretty nice cutout for our silent switch, and we do have nice clicky volume keys as well, and our power key is nice and clicky also. Taking a look at our ports on the bottom, everything is cut out very nicely. And we do have this really nice grip going all the way around, so just like the other cases, you can kind of see it a little bit. Do kind of have little indentions where your fingers will go, as well as this just nice grip all the way around, so it feels really nice in the hand. It's not going to be slippery or anything like that. So really, really like that. All right, now as I previously mentioned, this does not have MagSafe in here, but I just want to show you that it does still somewhat work with wireless charging. So as you can see, it does pop up with charging here. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you with some cards and cash just to see if that works. So it does say it can hold cards and cash. So I do have a couple cards we'll go ahead and pop in here. So we'll try with 3. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. And there's how that's going to look if you are curious. And that's on the side right there. So I guess you could technically put cash in there if you really wanted to. I probably wouldn't. But yeah, so it might not work with cash. But if you do cards, it'll work. Now I have those 3 cards in here, so let's go ahead and check out if the wireless charging works. And as you can see, it did actually recognize. Now again, it's not gonna work with MagSafe per se, but if you had a MagSafe charger, it will still recognize it and it should still charge. So that's pretty good. And again, you can probably put more than 3 in there. And as you can see, yeah, you can put 4 in there. Use your finger to push them out like so. And there you go. That's just a quick look at the Wallet Slayer Volume 1. And the last one we'll take a look at is the Wallet Slayer Volume 2. So this is similar to the Wallet Slayer Volume 1 that I just showed you here, but this one has some different designs. So some features of this one. Very similar to the other one. This one secures 3 cards and cash. It does have a kickstand, which you use your credit card for, which I'll show you that in just a moment. High grip textured sides, protective air pocket corners, and protection for your camera and your screen. This one comes in only 4 different colors. So we have Black Tie Affair, Flirty Floral, Spaced Out, and Groovy Baby. And this one just costs a little bit more than the Volume 1 at $29.99. All right, so what I have here is Black Tie Affair. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, and as you can see, this one's going to have some actual texture on it, unlike the Volume 1, but similar features and everything like that. Now, it looks like this one has less bulk. These are pretty similar to past years, but if you want to see a comparison between this, so as you can see, this one's got kind of just a matte color on there. I believe the Volume 1 can be customized though, so if you were trying to get a customized one, the Volume 1 can be customized with a photograph, but you can kind of see the difference here and then the difference in the sides. So the Volume 2 definitely has a nicer profile. And one cool feature of the Volume 2 that the Volume 1 does not have is this little slot. And this little slot is for a kickstand. So you can take one of your credit cards and then you can slide it right here and then you can use your phone as a kickstand. So that is pretty cool. Now, I'm not sure the drop protection rating for this, but as you can see, it's somewhat rigid. We do have those air cushion corners that they were talking about, so that definitely should help in a fall. So we'll go ahead and put our phone inside and take a look. And this one again is also not MagSafe like the Volume 1. So it should still work with wireless charging, but not with the MagSafe specifically. So this one looks a lot sleeker. I really like this one a lot. We have that nice texture. We do have the grip going all the way around, very similar to the Volume 1. That one has that same grip, and you do have the kind of indentions for where your fingers will go when you grip the phone, which is pretty nice. So as you can see, we do have a nice ring around the camera, so of course that's going to protect the back. And then we have a ring going all the way around the front as well to protect the screen. Taking a look at our ports here, we do have a nice cutout for our silent switch. Nice clicky buttons as always. And of course, ports on the bottom cut out perfectly, as well as nice clicky power button as well. So looks really, really good. Now we're going to check out the charging on it. So of course it is going to work just fine by itself, but the true test is to use it with cards and see if it works that way. So I've got the 3 cards. We'll go ahead and pop these in. Now this one's got a much tighter fit over the Volume 1, as you can see, very, very tight. So I don't even know if cash would work. They say on there plus cash. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm not gonna be able to slide this in here. It's very, very tight. So we're gonna try charging again. Try that again. And there you go. So it still works even with the cards in there. So that is good to see. We'll go ahead and try a 4th card, but honestly, it is like really, I don't even want to put more than 3. It is super, super tight. So the Volume 1 had no issue really putting more than 3 in there because it's got kind of a larger slot. So that one potentially could put cash in there, as I mentioned, but it would kind of stick out. Especially if you're using the Pro. This is the smaller phone. If you get the Pro Max, it might be a little better. But yeah, so there you go. So it does work. And then again, to show you that feature with the kickstand, just slide that into the slot like so. And then you can watch something on your phone with this case. So with your credit card. Pretty cool feature, I think. So that is just a quick look at the Wallet Slayer Volume 2. All right, so there you have it, a quick look at a couple of cases from Smartish. So again, we have a lot of choices with these, a lot of different colors and different styles, and of course, you can even get custom versions of some of these cases. So if you're interested in any of these, I'll leave a link down below where you can check these out. Big thanks to Smartish for sending these out to review again, and if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.